stupid, but true. Dance, baby, dance, me lover. It's so amusing to hear abusing and accusing. It's so confusing. I'm only messing up your mind. I'm only messing up your mind. Me darling, me lover, me lover, me lover, me lover, me lover. Let's have a good time. Opa, rock, shake it, no. Let's have a good time. Wine, girl, God, wine, baby, wine, wine, wine. Go down, 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 go down. Yeah. How you like that? You want me now, me darling. Let's have a good time. Yes, sweet. One baby, me lover. Your love is precious and too delicious to lose. Me love you like, and you too vital and too special to abuse. Why, man, why? Have a good time, yeah. What good to rap good is good for girls that are losing too. Me lover, you must remember, me baby lover, when you up yonder, protect me the future. Me daddy, I want that, I want that, I want that, where's somebody? Oh, me darling, let's have a good time. Me darling, me lover, me lover, me lover, me lover, me baby. Let's have a good time. Hold me, hold me. Oh God, hold me. No, 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 no. Oh God. Hold me. How you like that? A tremendous round of applause to my angels. Give them more. And they could whine more than that. Yes, lady.
Right, so you all seeing me, right? Special good evening to everybody. I walk one. I know all they probably seen me with my mask on and wondering, but with JB there, why JB wearing mask, boy? What going on with JB? What's going on with JB? Boy, here what? Me wearing mask. I stood off. I know you all were hearing me, but not seeing me. But I wanted to reveal myself with my mask on. No, me not fall off. And I didn't forget my camera was off. I wanted it to be off. You're not hearing me? Why you're not hearing me? Are you all hearing me? What's happening? We aren't hearing. Hang on. Okay. So you all hearing me? Good, excellent. I heard someone said, "All right, so Michelle, what good evening? I see you multitasking, Miss Julia. You're reaching. So right, so I know I see my mama someone, but what you be doing with my son on she show, but maybe she's somewhere in some special location. Well, no, here walk one. Your girl went to the dentist this week and some construction are going in on my mouth. So here, I say. Me not stop live with JB and me not sit down home because still have live with JB and I run out with my whole Just Bloom mask. All you see it there? All you see the Just Bloom mask? That's what we're talking about. Me not care what construction I go on in this mouth. Live with JB will carry on. You hear? So I wanna let all you know one time I'm launching. This is my business logo. Just Bloom, and I will be launching it today as well. So I will have Just Bloom mask on sale for you all. So let me show you all the picture. These are the masks that we have at the moment. So they are for sale. So please feel free to contact me on JB Just Bloom Boxer page. If not, you all can contact my business manager. This information via WhatsApp or email. Feel free. Whichever way possible for all you. So let them know. Are you ready for the thing to get turned up a little bit? So as starting off, as before we get into the whole scene for this evening, I want to start all off with a quiz. Miss Cheryl, I see you telling me you're multitasking. Miss ya. See Miss ya. Miss Diane, good evening. Where is Miss Sharon? Where Miss Sharon there? Me not see Miss Sharon at all. I wish she there. Miss Elliot, Miss Annette, all the rock and come in, man. So I have a quiz for all of you. I want to test all the Bago culture knowledge. So this week we bring in Bago sweet pot Maca Fouchette style, right? But who could tell me what is Maca Fouchette? Hi, Mr. Selwyn, talk to me. You could tell me what is Maca Fouchette? What is Maca Fouchette? Sorry, Mr. Selwyn Archer. Tell me. I want to test all the Bago culture knowledge this evening here. Me not know, you know. I want to know, so all they tell me. Tell me what Maca Fouchette means. Drop all your comments. Hi, Kino Allen. Special good evening to you. Nice to have you on with us. Could anybody tell me what Maca Fouchette means? Let me see. I'll give another 2 minutes to tell me. Well, by the time I'm waiting for them to comment to tell me what Maca Fouchette means, because I know someone are there taxing on their brain, but Mr. Selwyn, you supposed to know this one. You understand? You're supposed to know this one. So they done know last week. Listen now, we mash up the show last week and now we had a wee Tobago party king, Mr. Oscar B. I remember Oscar B. Here now, man. Was real party, was real vibes, it was real scene with Mr. Oscar B. It was real lit. You understand? But don't worry, this week we continuing the Calypso History Month of celebration, with none other than a wee Tobago Calypso royalty. Plus, you all remember we have the pivot we started right here on live with JB, right? Well, we have two young Bago entrepreneurs on the show this evening who's going to do the pivot dance. So we too. We gonna hear the story and they're gonna do the dance for us. So let's prepare ourselves for two pivot story and dance. Along with that, we giving others some of our wheat Tobago. We going from, I remember last week we had Tobago Safari. All right. So we're moving from Tobago Safari to real life Tobago Tarzan. Yep. Yeah, he will share some of his real jungle treasures with me this evening on live with JB. Don't know what's on their head. I have all their luck. So let know the drill. Before we go further, Before we go further, please share up the live, let other persons tune in, let them know live with JB outside, and we come out to drop some special reviews on all here this evening. So everybody, well, Miss Cheryl and Miss Selwyn said Maca Fouchette is food you put up for later. Miss Cheryl says leftovers. All right. So all know all the thing, man. All know all the thing. What? But here this now, guys. I had a very special event that took place during this week right here. A really special event. I got a surprise. And you know who may I get the surprise from? From two of my super fans from on right here on Live with JB. Not from Trinidad, not from Tobago, from all the way out in the diaspora. You know, man. Hello. All the girl was surprised. Anybody could guess. Anybody can make one guess. Who is these two individuals that came all the way from the diaspora to surprise me? Let's see if anybody could hit the nail on the head. Who could drop it now, man? Drop it like it's hot for me. Nobody want to guess. Well, all right. Let me show all you. Let me show all you my special surprise that I had this week, all the way from the diaspora. That is in Atlanta and California. Let's big up on yourself. So guess who? Guess who it is? Guess who? Nobody not guess? All the brains from the hurting all the end. So, Mr. Fred, all the way in Canada, special good evening to you. Oh, how I love you so much. Mr. Wizard of Oz, a special good evening to you as well. Hope all are doing fine and hope I know all are on and all are looking and all are ready for the action. Right? So let me show all you who was JB's special surprise. Let me drop it on all you. Boom! What am I cheerleaders are saying? What should I say? JB, hit it. Let's see who come and surprise all your girl, all your whole girl JB, Miss Cheryl and Miss Sharon. I sure all you always hear me I call the name on this live over and over here now. One of my cheerleaders took me out. She knew nobody's surprised, took me out. You girl at the restaurant. Hello, I have my vaccination card. I could jump out. I'm fully vaccinated, so I'm ready to jump out. You hear? So I sit down in the restaurant, man, well, waiting to dine, to order something. Boom! Miss Cheryl and Miss Sharon behind. I say, what? It take me a while for it to soak in, you hear? Well, when I see the both of them, I start to look now. I say, oh, God, my A plus teacher probably here too. I started to swing my head all over. I had to video call her. Miss Arlene, all the way in Atlanta, I had to video call her. Yes, to make sure she there where she said she there. Because I telling myself, no, oh God, she here. If two of them here, she here too. So, yeah, now she wasn't there, but Miss Cheryl and Miss Sharon, I truly appreciate that surprise. Oh God, let make my night. And to my cheerleader who hook it up, actually both of them knew about it, and then not tell me nothing about it. but say it was a beautiful surprise. So, me love all your bad, and thank you so much for coming all the way from California and Atlanta to surprise yours truly, JB. Here now, man, me love myself. You here? Yes. So, Miss Cheryl and Miss Sharon, I love you all very, very much. So, Mr. Fred, you next on the list. I am waiting for that surprise. Miss Arlene, you are next on the list as well. I'm waiting. I am calling all you out on live with you because may I wait on all you. Where is Mr. Wizard of Oz? Bago Jojo? All you next in line. Just letting all you know. Just letting all you know. So, we're going on moving. Let me get the show started now, man. We had to pick up my favorite fans and them. Sharon has problems where she is right now. But let me tell you this one time. A lot of places in Tobago are currently going through some power issues. But hear what now? What they say? Catch the wave. Hear what? We go catch the wave this season and float. Right? We hoping for a smooth float. We go float smoothly. Don't worry all yourself. So unfortunately some people probably trying to get on the car, get on, but don't worry, all they go get a seat again, man. Yeah. So all I don't know. Places opening back. Your girl says she went in a restaurant. So all I know, casino, bars, restaurant, cinemas open back, and it's open back for the vaccination pussy like myself and those who got fully vaccinated. Let's see my sign. I had to read what it said to make sure, because I went down in the Portmore today and I see they giving out they had vaccination taking place, and I wanted a fully vaccination clipper and then I get one. So I have to watch it to make sure. Next thing I say fully vaccinated, and that now we're right up here. So it say vaccinate and preserve your life. So since as places opening up and stuff like that, it is very important that we remember, we be mindful. As much as I'm fully vaccinated and most of you all are, let us please bear in mind we are not invincible. We still have to follow the COVID protocols. We need to take care of ourselves and protect ourselves. I came across a very popular video on Facebook by Miss Michelle that is being posted and shared all over on Facebook. So I'm using it as my safety message to really try to encourage and motivate some of you all about this whole COVID virus. So I'm going to play this video, and I really hope that some of you all will, who are fearful to take the vaccine and have questions, will feel a little bit empowered. Yeah?
Hi, good morning. I'm looking for people to come on the live. I don't know who is on the live. Go on the live. Hi, morning. I don't have anybody on my live, only have 3.
Yeah, no confidence.
So, I guess I'll start. Thank you for all the persons who have sent words of comfort and everything. It's a very difficult day. I'm actually awaiting the arrival of my baby sister. Okay, today is World Mental Health Day. And when you're dealing with a death of COVID, it is a mental issue. And families have to be so strong and so together. You know, we just heard our sister was in Mount Hope, and by another day, we were told that she can't breathe. We needed the, she had to get oxygen, and she went on the machine. But you know what the sad part is? We all have choices. Natasha had a choice to get vaccinated, but she chose not to. And you know, as a big sister, I told her, I said, Natasha, you need to take the vaccine. So we have a lot of speculation around. Everybody has a different opinion on what the vaccine can or cannot do. But at the end of the day, it comes down to a gut feeling. At the end of the day, we all have choices. But you know what is so, it's so, you know, I've lost a word and I like to talk plenty, but I just feel the need to do this live. When I got a call night before from the doctors saying that they want to see us, I said, Doctor, did my sister die? He said, no, she's just critical. And Natasha had a fight because she couldn't breathe. But when we got the news that she did die, it's just like a surreal feeling. But with COVID-19, when your family members die from COVID-19, they're almost extinct. All you have is a memory. You can't touch them, you can't kiss them, you can't do anything. You know, so with that in mind, COVID-19 is not a joke. It's hard to know that you have a loved one. The most you could do is give them a decent send-off. Family members can't even attend the funeral the way they want to do. When the person dies, you have funeral homes like towns. It's like a maxi stand. We could give you this package, we could give you this package, you understand? And the costing is sometimes ridiculous. But at the end of the day, your loved one has to be churched because they can't go to a normal home because of COVID. Right? You can't see them, the coffin has to be sealed. So you cannot say your final goodbyes. What is even worse yet, you can't even choose where you have to bury them. You have to choose a cemetery that the government chooses. So there's Sawa, on top of the hill you have Karapo. So literally, your loved one is just being buried with a number of strangers. That is a serious thing that could bring on, well, the only thing you could do is be strong. And what does being strong mean? You know, my mother and my father are both alive. They have to bury their daughter. My sisters, we all trying to be strong. Nobody knew Natasha. She was a very spiritual woman, you know. But at the end of the day, my message this morning is that we all have choices. Nobody's telling anybody what to do. But where COVID-19 is concerned, once you know you're getting a call, please try and reach out to the medical fraternity. Try to reach out to our health center. Don't do your own self-medication. Because when you do this self-medication, right? When you do this self-medication, it is too late. Right, so I have to go now because I have to go and view my sister's body. So you all remember the 3 W's. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and watch your distance. Okay? My sister is in a white bag. Right, so you all just stay safe. Yes, Sadia? All right, and just make sure and do the right thing. All right, thank you again for all the condolences and everything. But COVID-19 is not a joke. This is a serious, serious thing. All right, I'm signing off.
Wow, that is so sad, Miss Michelle, Isaac, wherever you are, please accept our condolences at Catch Wave Solution, the Pride of Tobago Foundation, and all of Live with JB audience. Please be strong at a time like this. And you all, I really hope that you all really, really for a minute listen to what she had to say. I mean, so much time we so crowded and we mind filled up with all this misinformation, and all people telling us to do is the right thing to just to secure and to preserve our life. But the misinformation so into, you understand, that we want to be disobedient until we serve this and that, and you understand. And when we make poor choices like that, we end up putting our own life at risk. So please do the right thing. And remember the 3W: wear your mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance from it. Please, 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 please. That is so, so, so very unfortunate. Let us not have to lose our mommy, our daddy, our brothers, and our sisters because we refuse to go and take the vaccine. You understand? Forget all the misinformation and the still other. Just put that aside. I just be scrolling through Facebook. I just be scrolling through TikTok. Sometimes even on my personal phone, even on my WhatsApp. I don't have to go nowhere for it. And the misinformation there. You know why I just do? One time, pass it. I don't even wait to hear next two line from it. I just, so protect your peace, protect your peace. Be careful what you allow yourself to listen and to be a part of. Be very careful. But this whole COVID, it have plenty people playing doctors. You understand? But the other day I make a post on Facebook asking, I see the all them know that there was 100 trend about losing weight on TikTok. If anybody on TikTok they know what I'm talking about. So recently they drop a trend coffee and lemon. Nobody ain't go and research to see if the coffee and the lemon is a good combination for your organs. But every man jack making TikTok videos doing the challenge. So we's only doctors for the vaccine. You understand? But go ahead. Think for all to investigate. All not investigating. Please go and get vaccinated. I must say today I went down in the Port Mall in Scarborough, Tobago, and I was very proud. Okay. I was very proud of the persons who turned out to get vaccinated. Anywho, so let's move on to hi Miss Sharon. It's nice to have you. I see you under Colleen Drofield the veins. I know Miss Cheryl said you had some difficulties up on your side, so it's nice to see your persistence. That you mean you must be on the show, eh? That's what we're talking about. Special good evening to you, my love, and I love you. So, are you ready for me to go right into reveal number one? But before I go right into reveal number one, I want to let you know this is a very special reveal for me, eh? Because all they know me, I love my young people bad, bad, bad. You see, when my young people could come out and they could just bloom, I love that. Yeah, let's get excited for it. But before I bring on my first special talented reveal, I want to play this introduction video for you first. I watch this video first. So let me show all the kind of talent this young person coming with for all you. Oh God! I wear one of my favorite youth there, boy. Miss Katie, I wear a You ready to come out for them? Let me bring on the big gun for you now, man. Hi, Miss. Where is Miss Kaydi?
I'm
Hello,
right
Miss
here.
Kaydi.
Hi.
It's nice to have you on live at JB this evening, man.
It's
What?
nice to be here as well.
Yes, it's nice to see when my young people just blooming beautifully as you are.
Thank you.
So, Kaydi, so let me ask you, which part of Tobago you're tuning in from?
I'm from Patientville, Tobago.
And that's where you're tuning in now from, right?
Yes.
Ay, patient, hey, make up for yourself. Well, here one, I hear you well bloom.
Yes.
Understand? And you tell us a little bit about your business and all these beautiful photos that we just saw here?
Sure. So the name of my business is Rub That Flavors. It's a dry rub organic seasoning business. And there's also teas and tea baths. Tea baths is a modern twist on the Tobago bush bath or herbal bath. So the herbs that your granny or your mommy would have taken you to the river and bathed with that had all those properties that kept your skin clean, acne free. Those are now incorporated in a modern method paired with therapeutic salts and scents that we grow up with, like jasmine and stuff like that. Well, we say lady of the night, but it's night jasmine, while senna
Oh.
sorrel for you to bathe with. And it has properties in it that would also aid disclaimer here.
Mm-hmm.
We are not treating anything, but it aids in hypertension.
Oh, wow. Nice man. So Katie, how you got into this and how long so you started doing this?
I started Rub That Flavors about 2 years ago.
Okay.
It started from the love of gardening. It also started from the need, the necessity to survive as a mom, because I do have a dependent, and I had a lot of financial challenges coming out of a home that was burnt flat. And I said, Lord, I lie on my bed and I said, Lord, what can I do to bring in an extra income that wouldn't I'm not just looking for extra income, but I'm looking for something that I love.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a little inspiration to do seasoning. And I said, seasoning, Lord. Yes, Lord, I know it's cook in the family and I know
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And yes, I know when I cook, people say, your hand sweet girl, you know?
You
So,
got a sweet hand.
so I said, Lord, you have to show me what direction to go. I said, this market is so saturated, Lord. What direction to go on? I got the inspiration for a dry rub seasoning line.
Mm-hmm.
However, as time passed, the line would have expanded a bit into the dry rubs. That was also considered because in the process of doing dry rubs, you can't use anything that's blemished and whatever. So it's way to incorporate what I love while maximizing on profits and saving product for another purpose. It also
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Lord, where would I have the capital, Lord? You know, I just lost everything and I'm
Mm-hmm.
drowning in debt. I said, Lord, what
Wow.
to do? And I decided to take a leap of faith. I was paying a loan at the time, and I
Mm-hmm.
decided it's not my method would not be for everyone, but I sacrificed a bank payment. My business started with a
Wow.
capital of $1,000, and from there I would have bought seedlings. I would have planted back the cuttings that I would have spent from the first time, and then the garden started producing,
Mm.
and I started producing more and more, and opportunities started opening, and it just took off from there till now. I have a small store in the village,
That's
and
in
that's where
Patience
it's
Hill.
going. Yes,
Uh,
right opposite the welcome to Patience Hill sign.
eh, okay. Oh yes, I saw that picture. So okay, so Katie, one problem. I have been for the past few weeks, or I should say probably a month, I've been at the drugstore trying to get some scrubs. You know, you see things on the social media and you want to try it. You know, so I say, by Jib, you can get a nice little scrub. You could take a little bath with and whatever. And you know, I have real sensitive skin. I go on and put something on my face. When I tell you pimples, I never had pimples so in my life. All over my face, I say, "Oh God, what me I do?" So I really had to contact you to get some advice and get some in your products to see if it will work better. Which I know it would because it's all natural, yeah. So
Sure,
I am definitely anxious for that.
no
So
problem.
so Katie, where do you get your ingredients from for both your season scrub and your body scrubs?
So most of my ingredients I get it direct from the garden. We have a large garden in the countryside. So
Okay.
most of the ingredients I get from the garden. However, if I cannot get, because some things are seasonal and the demands will go up, I would outsource, but I outsource from farmers that don't use chemicals.
What do you plant?
I plant with my daughter. I
Oh
have
yeah,
thyme. I
Abby,
have thyme.
is a
I have
family thing.
oregano. I have fever grass. I have citrus. A lot of stuff.
Hmm. So Katie, I was looking through, you know me, I just go at Mako and mind people business when they come in on my show. Eh? So I
So
went over to your Instagram and I
no
saw that
problem.
you had some. Let me just pull up your Instagram account, right? Because I see that you're putting it in the food and different dishes that you made. You know,
Yeah.
so let me just give the audience a proper view of how they can utilize these products. So hold on. Okay, promoting healthy eating here. What you had here?
So that was fried chicken with grilled vegetables and pasta.
Mm-mm.
That's sandwich, boneless chicken breast, local of course,
Mm-hmm.
pineapples, purple onions, tomatoes, seasoned with my all-purpose blend.
Oh, you putting this in all your nice
Yes, I do.
meal.
And in this one, that's cutters, chicken cutters with
Yeah.
pasta. The pasta was seasoned with the pimento powder that I have
Mm-hmm.
as well. And the salad also has all purpose, and then the cutters has the pepper and citrus blend.
What? All you in the audience, all you hear that? Rub the flavors is a healthier alternative for flavor enhancement. What? All in all your food, man. Healthy eating. This is the burgers here again. This is baked fish and bread, fruit cooked in coconut milk. Katie, where could my audience purchase these items? It's available in any store other than up in Patient Hill?
You will get it by Papa B's Guest House, normally carries the brand as well. Then there's
Mm-hmm.
Chili Baby in Signal Hill. And then you'll get it at my shop and via if you call me or WhatsApp me, I also do posting. I'll post it to you if you're from Trinidad or wherever via TT Post.
Oh yeah, because I'm not going to ask you because remember we have well, I may get some audience here all out in the diaspora as well. You know, so it's glad that they could still purchase. But could you give some information, like contact number, how they could contact you?
So I can be contacted on 868-725-2028. That's 725-2028. I could also be WhatsApp on that number. And you all can also reach me at Instagram. That's at Rub.Flavors,
Mm-hmm.
RUBTHAT, flavors without a U, FLAVORS, at Rub.Flavors.
Awesome. So, Kaydi, I saw someone ask, are the scrubs MSG free?
Yes, the seasonings are MSG free.
The scrub also?
No.
Okay. Okay, so and Miss Bernice asks if it's available. Yes, it is available. Okay, so Miss Kaydi, hear this now. Well, it sound like you make a real strong pivot. Well, you know, we have we have a tradition on this show called the pivot dance. Just a fun way to show how you make your pivot. You understand? You think you want to show your pivot dance?
Sure.
That's what we're talking about.
Is there a pivot song?
Oh, you want a song? I wonder if I could pull up a song here for you, boy. Let me see if I could pull up something here quick. Let me pull up something for you because I want to see you do your pivot. Hold on a minute, oh. All right. Pulling up one here.
Qué rico, papi. Oh gosh, I'm say, hey, me fretting up about the hair of flexing.
Hey!
I'm say, hey, me falling up on me hair is wearing. Whoa, every day, them a grind me down, but I just don't have it fun. All me want is the music all night long. Till the party done. Play the music, big and strong.
All right, man. You get it. You ain't stay in one place at all because you know that what the pivot is all about, eh?
That's
Not
right.
staying anchored one place. You're moving. So I see you rocking it, turning the chair around. That's what we're talking about. But Kaydi, I have one curious question for you. How your
So,
business have been going since you made that $1,000 investment?
so that business, that $1,000 investment would have turned into, let's see, I started off with about 500 packets, and from then till now, the demand has been increasing so much so that I had to have a store whereby I could set myself up, and there's more to come. There is more to come from Rub
Yeah.
That Flavors. We are
Okay.
currently we are
What?
currently
Dream big, baby.
looking to expand the line. Sometimes I'm like, Lord, the small business is growing so much. I pray that I have the finances to hire staff because it's growing so much.
Yeah.
So the obedience factor
Yes.
was very important, and sometimes you may have family, you may have a support system. It's not always about money. To start, you may have the garden that you're accustomed reading, and or you know the neighbor in August accustomed to give you a bag of mangoes. You could steal that mango and push yourself, do something.
Yes.
So it's not always about capital. It's about support as well.
But I really love the risk that it take and how it work out so good because all of us are afraid of taking risk. Eh? Like I
True.
said, from my point to my afraid, my over afraid. We just question ourselves over and over and over. So so Katie, tell me, what are some tips you could give to others who are afraid to launch out, who just have fears to make any risk at all?
Firstly, I would say pray
Mm-hmm.
about it.
Sound like
Pray
my
about the
cheerleader there.
decision you're going to make.
Mm-hmm.
Sit and think about if it's something you're going to love to do. It doesn't make sense. Take the risk, and then 2 weeks down, you're like, oh God, I really can't do this right now. So do something you enjoy when you take the risk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Very good.
always look for opportunities when you take the risk, because there's always, let's say there's an elderly who has nobody visiting. They may be
Mm-hmm.
looking for sweet bread, and you good with sweet bread, you know?
Yeah.
So look for the opportunities that's right or wrong. That's what I will advise anybody to do when taking the
Mm-hmm.
risk. Love what you're taking the risk for. Make sure that you have intervention when
Yeah.
you're taking the risk, because I mean I took my loan payments and that could have gone south and put me in further debt. So that's why I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying there's a support, even if it's one friend, there's a support system. Look at your support system. Look at what you have wasting that you could turn into something else. You know, those little
Mm-hmm.
things,
Love
those
that.
little things push you a
Mm-hmm.
long way, a long way.
Yep.
And I couldn't do it without the support of my family. I couldn't do it
Wow.
without God, God's intervention, because there are days I'm
Awesome.
like, I'm so tired. But because I love what I do, I get up and I do it.
Awesome. Wow. That's such a positive attitude to have, eh? I like that. So Katie, two of my number two of Live with JB number one supporters from Atlanta and California who are currently on the island would be coming to look for you. They made a comment saying that they're coming to look for you to get some in these products that you have. And here what now? When them coming, I coming too. So look out
No
for me, eh?
problem. Oh, welcome. You all are welcome.
So Katie, before I let you go, tell me about that beautiful earring you get there on the seat hanging.
So
Yes,
let
you
me
made
come in
those?
closer. No, I don't make these earrings. However,
Mm-hmm.
I
Uh-huh.
promote these earrings. These earrings are made
Eh,
from a Tobagonian in Charlottesville. Her name is Donna
woo!
LaRoche. You can look for her at LaRoche Unique Designs on Instagram.
What you said? Well, you well
Yes,
advertising good. You making we recognize the beautiful earrings too. What is this? Well, here
yes.
what Donna got to come on this show too. I got to find Donna. Donna
I
had
will
to
give
come
you
on.
all the information.
I'm a let my directors on them know. We have to pull in Donna with this. That is talent she
So,
get there, man. It's beautiful
yes.
and you wear it very beautiful.
They're durable and also hypoallergenic as well. They're environmentally friendly products as well. If
Nice.
she comes on the program, she will be able to explain all that she does. She's amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, I could see that from her work. So, Katie, before I let you go, I hear a little birdie tell me, shoot to me and tell me that you have someone very important there with you who will also be starring on Live with JB here this evening, who will be our reveal number two. So again, actually, I want to do the honors, so pull down the curtain for we and jump out with reveal number two. Introduce reveal number two for we day.
In reveal number two is a man of many knowledge, wisdom, talents, abilities.
What?
He's a farmer, he's a father, he's a extreme hiker because he does
What?
fast. Yes, he does. He does hiking, he does camping. He's a scout leader for many years. And
What?
he's my father, and that's where the love for gardening would have come
Are
from.
your daddy that?
Yes, yes. Because when we go through the garden, he used to show us what to rub when the scratch bush touch us or sting on that. So for those that live abroad. So he would show us another bush
Eh,
to use to rub on that, and that's where that came from. You'll have a little rash and you say,
okay.
get this glory cedar or the
Wow,
French thyme
natural
and put
thing.
on it. Yes,
Yes,
so
I
I
love
take
that.
this moment to invite Mr. Samuel Eastman. Mr. Samuel Eastman,
Mr.
it's
Samuel
your time to
Eastman, how are you
shine.
there? How are you there?
So I'll give him this throne that I was
What?
on.
How are you
I'll
there?
give him this moment.
Froze up? Oh, okay.
No, he's right here.
Oh. Hello!
Drag your bone, Mr. Fiddler. Oh, ha,
Drag your
ha.
bone,
Oh,
Mr.
ha, ha.
Fiddler. Well, here it is now. Hold up. Before I go any further, here now, man. you know, I had to drop the introduction video for them to know who this. So hold on for me. Let me drop the video upon them there. Hold on. So as you,
Okay.
so here now, as you said just now, drag your bone, Mr. Fiddler.
Wow.
So Daddy Tarzan, tell me, which are we Tobago forest you just swing from?
Heaven and earth.
You could pull down the camera a little bit to you? Or you're just too short like me. Which one?
Yeah. I'm midget.
Yeah, cause piece in your face or show.
Yeah.
So tell me which one are we Tobago forest you just a swing from?
All about. Okay. Something like that.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Are you
just
there?
something.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Just,
Take your time, man. Take your time. We short people, let's get into these kind of issues. Yes, beautiful. No, you gotta pull it up a little.
right.
Nice. Nice, man. So, Daddy Tarzan, I hear, listen, man, listen to me. I hear they call you all kind of name. They call you Tobago Adventurer, Tobago Tarzan, Bago Bushman, Mr. Bullet. And where you get all that name there from? Tell me.
Yeah. When God bless you with a talent, you use it to the honor and glory of God. You don't just pick it up just like that. That is a gift from God. You don't read that in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bullet, the name Bullet is that when I was growing up, I used to run plenty and thing. So that I get the name Bullet from.
Oh, so
Everything
you
that
was
I do, I do
fast. I mean, you was
fast.
fast. What?
Yeah,
I
I used
mean,
to
fast,
run. I used to run for school and thing, but normal running, not the big international things and them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that part going on, I grew up where I had to thank my mom too, for the inspiration growing up from a single parent. And sometimes people stay in your bad because when you come from a single parent, they feel like you have to be a criminal or whatever it is, you know what I mean?
Tell me about
And,
it.
from my mother's point of view, my mother is named Louisa Macmillan. Everybody knows she as Lulu. And when I look back at my life now, I give her the credit because she was fearless. It's not because you name woman that you feel that you name boy and you could be the crazy one in the rush. Because she will knock you, she will knock you out. She will knock the dust out of you. Because she used to say, if you didn't make it to secondary school or so, and you have to sweep yard, be the best yard sweeper there is. You know, so and then the love, you know, she toughened us up. Me and was 3 of us. I have a brother living in England, my sister, and my mom passed away about 6 months ago. And she leave a legacy. She left a legacy within me, from a woman's point of view, because sometimes she wasn't making joke in the sense, but she gave you the privilege that you have to go to Sunday school. You have to do something with your life. You have to go and tie out the sheep. You have to do some kind of thing. In the garden, me and we grew up. That was our life. Not like no way we're going to find a work anyway. You know what I mean? And I was a little one I plant, and you know, I'm there with her, and she showed me how to survive. And part of that too, to survive, you know, you could roast a banana in skin, you could roast potato in the skin, you could roast buck in the skin, you could roast plantain in the skin, you get your saltfish or your egg or the oil or whatever it is, you fix up your little thing and your belch. When you're done your belch and you feel good, because that is what it have and that is what you have to eat. Now, if children tell you, I don't want this and I don't want that, you're crazy. That is what it have. And if you can't eat it, you will sit side of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that I say lay down next to it.
Lay down next to it. So you know when you look back at those times to now, they were serious because they don't want you to get yourself into trouble and things. So my mom, anybody know her, they will tell you definitely, you can't tell she ain't doing, you can't do this and you can't do that. You have to do it. You know what I mean? You have to. And she will I could remember one challenge my mom gave me one time. She bring out her old dress and tell me I have to wash that. You could believe that. So you know, from a boy, because I want to go and play. And you know, I want to go and play, and she bring out this big old dress and tell me wash that. And I look around to see if my friends are them watching me, because this woman give me. But she was toughening me up for life, you know what I mean? And then after when I wash it, she said, "Here we go. You're the one wash it again." So I said, she crazy? I had to wash it again. When she's satisfied with it, when she's satisfied with it, she said, "Okay, all right, put it on the stone now. You have to go and bleach it now." So I had to put it on the stone and bleach it. And then when I carry it back to her, it looking good. She said, "Well, okay, you have to go and rinse it now."
You're breaking up voice at me.
Yeah. I don't know. You hear me? No,
You were breaking up for a minute. Yeah. No, you're good now. You're good now.
Okay. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Right. Good in?
So, Mr. You hearing me? Daddy
Yeah,
Tarzan? Well, I see. Well, I understand now with your explanation. I understand where Kaydi gets such a positive attitude from. You understand, as a young person, it's really a legacy, a family inheritance of positive energy. So let me ask you, I see you was a scout. I see you was a scout master too. Is that where you got your sense of adventure from?
Well, yes, you know, as a little boy too, you're adventurous, so you will leave and run down in the bush and try to lick up everybody mango tree, and you know what I mean, and all these things. But you know, when you go reach back home, you know your bamsi is not yours. You say, "Well, I got cut tail because you didn't bring any sheep, and then because whole day you're out playing, and then now you have to be home." So and they wait until when 12 o'clock in the night, and when you feel you're sleeping, they wake you up and tell you you're going to bring any sheep and feed them. You know, so sometimes Jumbie could get blamed too.
Oh Lord. Poor Jumbie.
Poor Jumbie. Because you're hoping that they could ease you up, and they said, oh no, down the road. When you don't bring them water there, when you don't come up, you have to feed the animal, give them water, and then you have to fully bury it. So that might take you till 12 o'clock at night. And then when you come back up, they ask you, did you bathe? No. So you have to go and beat. So all them bush scratching you and all them kind of thing. So you're itching. So next morning, you know we'll bring in the animal when before time. You will wait until 12 o'clock again.
Okay, you don't know the consequences to your action
yeah,
already. So that it
yeah, and
doesn't
you
tell me
know,
what are some of the adventures of scouting? You know, I see you got a lot of awards though.
it looking nice, but it didn't come easy.
Eh.
No, it didn't come easy like somebody write something and just give you it and thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's
They work hard.
dedication, discipline, and
Hard
then
work.
I thank like Mr. Sebrew, Mr. Rowley, Mr. Ross, Mr. George Stewart, Hollis Cooper, Steve Beans, S.K. Ramsing in Trinidad, Hollis Ayres, and all these
Mm-hmm.
guys, Bradshaw and all these guys who trained me. And I didn't believe that I would have been scouting for today because
Wow.
some of the guys who trained me, I tell myself that they didn't like me because the type of training you have to go through, and if they say, come here, do this, do that, and sometimes they look at you, but sometimes they see something in you where you didn't see in yourself, you know what I mean? So they bring the best out of you. So after a period of time, you got to understand that what they were doing was preparing you for life, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So and you also have to have discipline within you to understand it, because some people ask, did you go to secondary school, or you went to some university and thing? I said no, I
Mm-hmm.
went to school on a hill. I went to school on a hill,
Oh Lord.
and I got you Operation Hard Knocks. you know, so so I didn't make it to secondary school because those days, mommy don't have enough. So you had a
Yeah.
partner, so you had a sleep yard, go and do Boba job. You know what is Boba job?
No, tell me.
You're working for 25 cents a day. So you're going and
Oh.
sell bottle, sweep up some, let me say, old people yard or some kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
In order to really think. And so that will go towards either your book, part will go towards the scout group, and some will go towards you in
Nice.
order to help you. So they work you whole till your finger break out
What?
for 25 cents. Boba
Hmm.
job. So
What
if you
is
go and
this?
if you go and say, boy, you working anybody children up for 25 cents, they say child abuse.
Hmm. So Daddy Tarzan, tell us some of your forest and camp adventures. Come on, Tarzan.
Tobago,
Jane want to know.
Tobago is the second Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the people in Tobago don't know what they really have.
Tell me
Okay,
about it. They don't understand the treasures they have at all.
yeah, because Tobago is heaven on earth.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to understand it, you have to be in it. So you
Mm-hmm.
can then go around, you can go around the island, or you can go in the island, or around and in the island for you to understand, because Tobago is so blessed. Tobago is so peaceful. The spirituality within Tobago, you have to understand our ancestors and then where they came from and where they come, for you to
Yes.
understand from BC,
Yep.
before Christ, to now in the 15th century, because Tobago was abandoned about twice. Nobody was living on the island. So you have to
Mm-hmm.
also understand your history and understand where you're going.
Yeah.
And
That,
what
that's
we
that's
want,
what we've been doing on live with JB for the longest while, actually.
okay. So why I share all these little knowledge,
Yeah.
because I want the young people coming up in order to understand and stand up for their country.
Exactly.
It's not about a party or this party or what. I ain't like because you have no music and all them kind of things. It's
Yes.
about what you have, your treasure that you have. The treasure
Mm-hmm.
that you have, you have to be able to cherish it for the next generation coming.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, that it has, and I want to go back a little bit on the Tarzan thing, because here what now is a big time. I real into exploring and stuff like that in Tobago. Eh? So tell us
Mhm.
about the forest and the camping adventures you have.
Okay. I also have a place up overlooking Colan,
Mm-hmm.
where they call up the cottage. We have a campsite in order to take the youths off the street and everything, and to give back to society. Yes, I spend my money,
Mm-hmm.
want back my money in the sense in order that I can help people. As the good book says, if I can help somebody as I pass along, then my living will not be in vain.
Ah,
So
You pull out one from in the book there, boy.
Yeah, I put and yeah, sometimes you can't express words sometimes. So I thank some of the people who really inspire me to and push me to and with the Almighty in order to think, because some of the things I will be telling you here, you don't find that in the book, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's come from within.
Yeah.
So we have so much thing to think, and when you look around and see how much old historical sites and all these things, it's
Yes.
inspired. It's inspired me to really go forward. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, that's so much. We have a forest
So,
here that
well, tell us a little bit about A&S campus now.
yeah. Yeah, that's campus. When I started, that really it wasn't really to even start to do even camping really. It's about I realized that the young people and them was driving down the road and licking down people and killing themselves. So I decided, I said, okay, I was going to put up a drag strip.
Mm-hmm.
I went to put up so instead of they drive on the road that they could go and burn out the energy and able to teach them to learn electrical, mechanical engineering and so forth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So with that, when I look around, I was not getting the distance. You had to have a quarter mile drag plus about 400 feet or 500 feet in braking system.
Mm-hmm.
So the inspiration come where I eventually, two friends, I got a place up into the mountain. Um, and
So you're climbing them high mountains too? What is this? All right, Daddy Tarzan.
so the inspiration come from within, and that I will do this campsite not only just only for camping sake, but also if you want to meditate and you
Mm-hmm.
want to do like outdoor weddings or so or a commercial, a music video or wherever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that is all that what's coming. You want to have a church service, you want to get away from it all, you want to
Yeah.
levitate wherever it is. I set that up for that.
Well, boy, I had to link up on my Daddy Tarzan, yes, because sometimes I just want to get away.
So when the boss ball on you and you get angry, check me and I'll take you up where it'll blow your steam out.
Thank God so far all my boss and them to treat me good, but you know,
Right.
there's always has somebody to get you under your skin. I know where to catch you. But so Daddy Tarzan, I don't hear A&S campus is one of the exciting experience with Catch the Wave Naturalist Vacation Package.
Mm.
Where your campsites located?
Colon over the top. If you're at Black Rock, right, where the playfield, the playfield is, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
where Cats and Jammers, all right, Turtle Beach Hotel is, right?
Yeah, very familiar with that, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So you come to Colon Estate, and then you leave from there, and you come right up to the top. Anybody got to go up, they call me, and
Yeah, good.
we make arrangement.
Call out your number so they could get some contact information to you.
799-0070.
799.
0070.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the
All
movie
right.
007? You remember the movie 007?
Oh God, no.
0070. 0070.
So I'm very excited that it has done me come in and I want to go and explore and learn more about Tobago and I want you to teach me. I'm one of those young people who is willing to learn. So I'm
Well,
coming to sit at your feet. You see the good work you do with your daughter there, Kaydi?
yes.
Yes,
Well, well,
amazing.
they are the future, and I think that's what a father for is when your children doing good that you support them.
Awesome.
Yeah. If they
Eh,
ain't doing if they ain't going good, me I want to end up in the hospital.
For real.
Yeah, I want my stress level to down. So when I climb in the mountain, I mustn't study nothing.
Awesome. All right, Daddy Tarzan. So let me just take this opportunity to thank you for coming on and sharing all this knowledge that you have with us. And really want to thank you so much and keep up the good job with what you are doing with Kaydi as well.
Yeah.
You're doing an amazing job. It's very rare and it's amazing of what you're doing there.
Yeah, you have to also like you have to also You don't put love into people. You're born with that.
Right.
You're born with that. That is an inspiration. But if you appreciate what I have done, then love will flow.
Okay. Awesome.
You understand that?
Repeat that one more time. If you appreciate.
If you appreciate, you don't put love into people.
Right.
You're born with that.
Right.
So if you appreciate what I have done, then love will flow.
Wow. True. That makes sense. That make a lot of sense.
Because a lot of us do appreciate.
Hmm.
You understand?
We tend to take things for granted at times.
Yeah. So that is what you all hear with the media comes to that in the sense that okay that while we are looking for this adventure and to put Tobago on the map, that we're not second to none because I have run with a lot of good people from around the world, and
Mm-hmm.
they feel that well Tobago don't have them kind of people, but when they really see really brutal punishment that what Tobagonian can offer within physical and wherever it is. So
Yes.
we are on the top of the world.
Of
So, but
course
just
we
just
are.
give us just give us the opportunity, and
Mm-hmm.
everything go with finance too, right? Because
True.
some
The
of the things
support.
that I have done,
Mm-hmm.
your pocket will crash. You know what I
True.
mean? So you
Mm.
have to think, and what you need here is this support system.
Yeah.
Sometimes we take everybody for granted, but everybody have a calling.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have that calling and you could share it, it's yes, you have to have money, yes, but when you could give back, it's a good thing because a lot of people don't give back. They may say certain things, but they
Yeah.
wouldn't give back, right?
True.
So even with the scouting thing, really, I've given my life over 50 something years of my life to Trinidad and Tobago, and it's anywhere around the wider world, right? But you wouldn't believe I never leave Trinidad and Tobago.
Awesome.
Yes, so it have people who will come, and they will congratulate you for what you have been doing and what everything. So what you want is the same sentiment from the people in Tobago to understand what they have and
Mm-hmm.
cherish the moment, the people around them, so that we can do more. When last you see somebody with ride a box cat,
Oh God, that is somewhat 19 in the 90s or before.
yeah, so you understand one thing. You have
Yeah.
to be innovative, use the brain, and to
True.
think. We look at the
Yeah.
Japanese and we look all of them, but we here in Tobago could invent. We could create.
All right, Daddy Tarzan. Well, they don't know we at Catchy Wave. We look forward to exploring with you and of you offering all these adventures to people here at home and around the world. So we look
Yeah.
forward of that, and thank you so much. And we will have to bring you back to get some more information and so on from you. We may
Okay.
want to, may not want to take all one time because I have to bring you back. We
Okay.
have to bring you back.
Well, this year, I'm celebrating 40 years of Christmas party for children.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, God's spare life, if everything go to plan, around the 16th of December, I want to do it. I
Awesome.
know when the social distancing and so forth, but I know
Yeah.
how to do it. I know to do it, so it's not no problem.
Okay. All
So
right, Daddy Tarzan.
drag your bow, Mr. Fiddler.
As we're talking about.
Oh ha ha,
Oh,
oh ha
ha,
ha.
ha. All right.
Anything that excites you, say oh ha ha.
Oh, ha, ha. All right. I'm gonna hit my doctor of culture that one day now. So thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Oh
Take
ha,
care.
oh
All
ha.
right.
God bless. Bye for
All
now.
right. Woo! That's what we're talking about. So other in my audience, you all knew all in y'all who does Kaydi and her daddy remind you all of? You all remember Kaylin and her daddy? Awesome. Yes, you remember when we had Kaylin? Kaylin and her daddy? Yes. That they remind me of them. So all I don't know, we're gonna go right into some dialect with our me country boys and them and here what now Dr. Rita. We walking encyclopedia to the rescue. Where my doctor Rita is how are you there? May I see a smile broad backstage there, bright, bright. Let me bring you out, Dr. Rita!
Hello, good night, good evening. Hi,
Good
everybody.
evening. Oh God. You and I can't get over you and all these beautiful head ties and outfits and earrings. You too hot, you know. You look very beautiful.
Thank you. You have to try something before something, do you?
Yeah, yeah. Always say that, you know. Yeah,
Yes.
always I say that. So, Dr. Rita, your girl went up in the countryside,
Uh-huh.
right? And what's happening here? I'm getting some problems. Hang on, just give me a minute. Yeah, I went up in the countryside and
Mhm.
I went on an adventure to find out some of the dialect and so on. So I bounced upon two of my good friends who become my good friends now. And listen, I drop some talk with me there. So I want to share it with you. But hear what? While I'm sharing it with you, uh, um, while we playing the video, you could tell me when to pause so you could explain to the audience what am I talk about.
Okay. I will
Right?
try. Yes.
Oh, sorry. I just got a message saying that Papa Lord Nelson called and he's unable to be on this evening show and he sent his apologies. You know, he's always there with us right
He likes
along
it.
the way every time.
Yes, he likes the dialect.
Yeah, so he sent his apology. So
Okay.
Papa Lord Nelson, we love you still and we know you're always on the front line with us. So take good care of yourself and we send all of our love towards you. Right, Dr. Rita? So I will pause and or if I miss something, you could just tell me and I will pause, right?
Okay.
All right.
Come, there we go to Tobago.
So Mr. Scanty, you live Louisville, you're born and grow here?
Nah, me born and grow Sharpeville. Me get me house at Sharpeville too.
Oh.
But you know, woman does get you a run all the way about.
Woman, I get you run all the way about. Wait, what I mean?
That means he chasing the girls there, right? He's going after the girls.
So yeah, I see you was doing you was repairing nets up on that side. What else you just do? What again you just do?
If you don't buy me now, you not gonna see what I do.
What?
Yeah.
Like what?
We just build boat and fix boat.
Okay.
Right now, me get a boat in there. That's why you see me come down for go work on today.
Oh, to go and work on the boat.
Yeah.
So Mr. Scanty, talk to me. How old again?
Right now, next week, I'm gonna be 64 years of age, the 22nd of October 1957 born.
64 years, you're going strong, man.
Yeah, old man, you know. But when I give up my work,
You can get it right here in my land. If you want to have
you speak business, you understand?
You like the Creole?
Well, he asked me if I like the Creole culture.
No,
Yeah,
well,
the culture where she like.
That's why we just call it the bad language.
Yeah.
Creole.
Creole.
Okay, okay.
Kind of mix up.
It's not bad language.
Mm-hmm.
It's good language. It's expressive language.
But that's the word that is used, Negro. You like the Negro.
Well, it's a dialect. They're frozen.
Mix up. Where I go?
Yeah.
So can you tell me say I go there? You know, well, that's how it's alright you.
So what's your name? What's your name?
Akeel.
Akeel?
Yeah.
Oh, you live in Louisville, Akeel?
Yeah.
You born and grow here?
From Louisville, yeah.
Where you enjoy around here growing up?
River. Going to sea.
Yeah.
You know, marble pitching. Playing when I would play when I used to play football with chubby buckle.
Yeah.
Pull them up and all kind of thing, you know, and I will play football with them. Them kind of thing that me enjoy around. You know? Yeah. Pop gun. Yeah, all them things there.
Yeah, well when me I grow up, me a bad boy.
Yeah, bad boy.
Yeah, me a bad boy. Because me don't get no neighbor, me live right up on top deal of Sharpeville before you go down in a Sharpeville. So every morning me have to walk, go down there to go to school. Every evening me have to come up. And you know, them long time me don't get bus late now. You didn't get people like now. So any people who are left down there, me have to go pile with it.
Yeah.
You can't left me down a bay and me have one have to walk up there.
Oh, Lord.
Well, the bus at evening time, you know, like Friday evening, we are going to make message. Well, when we make the message, I put them in my trashy.
You understand
And when
that
the bus
one?
go up, that's how we can find the bus.
He says they used to go and make message. You know what that means?
No, I'm not too sure.
Going to go to the grocery, going to buy stuff for the house. That's what a make message means.
Oh. What?
Right.
So now the bus have to pull up the trashy with all the groceries. When we meet up, me I know that.
All my granny used to tell me is that you see like things like that. Like it get time my brother do me something. Can't remember why. He beat me. My big brother, he beat me. And he was the wrong one. And then after, when my granny come home, me tell she, and she tell me, she say, Akeel boy, no worry yourself. Wherever has meat, donkey got meat. One day for you, one day, no worry yourself.
Yeah, one day, come kote.
Yeah.
Do you understand that one, JB? Do you understand that one? Where horse meat, donkey does meat. You understand that? Whatever happens to me can happen to you. Wherever you go, whatever you achieve, I could do it too. Right.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, well, Lina also going up in a real Nancy story business.
What she used to say, what? Something with the goat boy, goat.
He said the goat.
What's sweet
in the goat mouth?
Yeah.
But you understand that, JB?
Not too sure. I keep here. I heard that many times before.
Okay, what's sweet in the goat mouth? Sour in the bam bam. You could eat something that isn't good, it could give you diarrhea. In other words, you could do something that has bad consequences for you.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, in also time in a well good time. You know the other time used to say the donkey with a ball say you want the water, no you want the water. When you carry the water, give you a kiki down.
Yeah.
No water you want. A donkey you want.
Oh God.
Like a fella there tell her, he say, you know what nice cat does there make a man in time? Me say no. He say, well, alright, let me tell you what happen. When animal, they may not give animal the private part. He say, what happen? Donkey. Cock in get the money. Donkey no get no money. So donkey buy, cock buy where donkey get. So he said that way cock make nice a man in brother donkey oi. Me want back me 10 pound toy. Well, you know when donkey done brother just go away. He say, yeah, the donkey I said, you can't carry him. You can't carry him. But we pop and cock.
All them let's what old time say.
Which pop and cock carry that? Long time when them young girl take up belly, yeah, boy, you have to look for Dave and about the stick. The bun stick, you know, like when you're fishing.
Yeah.
So when you get in the bunch, you can't get out.
You can't get out, yeah.
So now them you know once you get belly, then yeah.
Right, but JB, you know what take up belly means when the girl gets pregnant.
Yeah, I understand that after when he explained it, I was like, what you say there? I was totally lost.
On the border of Venezuela.
They make go down go check Trini and them down. No. So but she and next one again. You see what happened with them there? Every time you go by them, they want money.
Oh.
Yeah, like that, me tell Trini. Me say, Trini, me main you pan you get on there, party, me know you're married and all, and me still have, yes, daddy. Me say, yes, daddy, for what? Me say, oh God, when you kill the end, what go get the golden egg?
When they kill the hen,
When they kill the hen, that is, well, the goose. This is the proverb is when the goose that gives the golden egg, the source of all the good things you're getting. If you kill the goose, then you get no more eggs. You no more good things. So if you kill the person who is giving you everything, then you end up with nothing.
But me not do that now.
I say there's as old people say, lazy man not eat manico liver.
Lazy man not eat manico liver. Hit it, Dr. Rita. What it mean?
If you don't work, you don't get good things. Basically, that's what that means. So you have to go and catch a manico and kill it and get the liver out. So you have to work. Right. So you have to work.
Hold on.
You have to work to get what you want.
Yeah. Awesome.
Tell me about the culture of paying Charlottesville.
No, well, Charlottesville culture.
Since you want to talk so bold, you're from Charlottesville. Tell me.
Charlottesville are a different thing, man. You see, when me grow up at Charlottesville, so me know about Charlottesville. You understand? You see the bus and thing, me know about a pin bus. All kind of flora. Me deal all in a flora. Which them boy I even don't know a name flora.
Yeah, also just hear about flora.
Yeah, them don't know one thing about flora.
Yeah, just I hear about flora.
Yeah, but me face all them things.
They're not devastating, a kind of devastating time at storm.
You know, Dr. Rita, they're talking about, I think that was the hurricane or so.
Hurricane Flora in 1963, yes.
Right, but how they say Flora, you know, I was totally confused after. I was like, oh, that's what I was talking about, how they was pronouncing it.
Yes, Flora is the name of the hurricane. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's how he said it. I was confused. So like, what I'm talking about? Oh, it froze.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, them time they not nice time. Them time and after Flora, when you come down a bay, you get 25 cents. That I give you a milkshake, a bread and fish, and a small milk. Yeah. You throw the milk now in the Marby to make milkshake, and you get 2 loaves of bread and Jackson fish in there. And you still get back change.
Wow.
Out there, where those eggs?
You know about them time there, Dr. Rita? You remember them times?
No, but I didn't live in Charlottesville. I live in Chong, so I wasn't getting. But I know that you could get a lot more for the money that you have, and they used to sell penny bread, and you could get some fried jacks or float or saltfish thing, to put with it and have a meal and buy a drink, some morby with milk or something. You know, for your 25 cents, and you will get some change. Yes.
Awesome.
Well, me so bad that me used to live up at the top of the hill with the last bus and come down in the village at night time just to stone dog him. And the reason why I me in a stone dog, I know a little bit near their school. Me there in a school and me hear a mango drop on the mango tree. But me know I go recess just now.
Yeah.
So if me not come out now to collect a mango there, somebody may get a mango there before me. So when me do now, me get up, my squeeze, tell the teacher me so much want for pee. Come down. As me run down the back step, and the same woman who get the mango tree, she get to a dog, the dog capsize me. Bait me down all to me head. Me tell her, weeks me there under fever, you know, me great uncle just go home, take his 16, and he come down. He says, Sidolin, me sorry to tell you, you know. But dog, we are bait pit near wrong school, not supposed to be around. She shot the dog. Well, from that now, me ate all dog, you know. Me, the one animal me never made in my own left band life a dog.
Oh God.
Nah, dog a bait. Dog not get no, No, when me come by you and tell me say you get dog and in a bite.
In a bite.
The first thing I ask you, if you put on muzzle, you take out the teeth.
When me little young and the upper de la Ford by my granny, I went and checked Auntie Pololos at evening up at Windsor. We are right up there. Well, she Auntie Mavis, yeah, we are right up there. So the dog rush out now, I rush out Panawi. So I'm putting on tell Auntie Pololos. Girl, I'm Pololos, hold your dog. So he will Pololos, I tell man put on. Man come now man, the dog them now bike. I put on. You take out the teeth. You take out the teeth, oh. She said, oh gosh, girl, come the dog them now bike. I said, lad,
I heard he flew in today. Come to Bago
Sunday. Well, me used to call that that thing the sports day. I will come at space side with the trashy. I will load up them that thing with us come in a place. Them little comes when I will play cricket with. They just come from them tree with them pika.
What I think the name again, my?
We just forget it name. Gugu. I come from the Gugu tree.
Dr. Rita!
Gugu tree, yes.
Right, well I will come put that there and I will go play cricket. I will play cricket up at the hill. Because you can't go football when they go away. So what I do now, the ice trucker come up. When the ice trucker come, me and the pass man, me and catch the trucker off the flat. As he take the hill, slide out one of them big black ice. And the ice drop a ground and it turn powder, man.
You know about the ice truck?
Well, when you go...
No. Tell me.
All right. When there was no electricity and people didn't have fridge and stuff, they used to buy ice. And the ice factory used to make huge blocks of ice. And so the trucks would come from the ice factory in town and go around to the areas and distribute. But many people had an ice chest, an ice box in their house or in the business parlor. And the ice truck would bring the big blocks and they will put it in there. And if you're having a game or something, they bring big blocks of ice, which you use to cool the drinks. Or that when people making shave ice, you know, shave ice. What we used to have before snow cone.
I'm not going to say something like snow cone, yeah.
Yeah, that you shave the ice. Right.
Okay.
So that was the ice truck. The ice truck used to drive around Tobago and distribute ice from the ice truck.
mix up.
Okay.
Yes.
We mix up Guinness, we mix up Carib, we mix all the different drinks and we mix up all of them and give them ice. And you drink. When you meet certain time, when the bucket meets certain way, cricket start. If you don't make runs, you can't get our next drink. So you have to play the sports to get the drink.
You have to play the sports to get the drink.
That time their appearance and them don't know where I go on yet. What ice left back today? You wrap that up in a newspaper, put them in a blue seam bag. They are them long time sugar bag. You bury that below the hut.
Wow.
Next morning when you come, you don't touch it. Yeah, you just come and you refresh again. When me 13 years, me take sick home and they run me out of doctor. When me go doctor and say, Miss Lady, why you feeding this young fella? He said normal food. He said this is normal food. This man suffering from high blood pressure. High blood pressure, man, suffer. And he said like, they don't make Guinness now. They are Guinness water.
Yeah, that Guinness water.
They are Guinness water now.
All them old people and them that said that.
Yeah.
When me little, we drink a Guinness, you know, you could have cried. Pussy bitter.
But tell you,
pussy bitter. Guinness now, not like Guinness.
Guinness water.
How old is it? Mr. Scanty, here does not anyone in other relatives or they ever heard these stories or anything that your relatives was ever a slave or anything?
No.
No.
Nah,
no.
Them too young, man.
No.
Them
And one thing we know. You get one fella out there.
Yeah, no, so them you know the auntie no, and the password. So let me try my shot still, eh?
Nah. For somebody parent to be a slave, that person would have to be born in 1890s.
Wow.
That's where you'll get somebody whose parents were enslaved. But in anybody in the 20th century, Not likely.
Name James. That William Daddy there.
James Edwards?
Yes, James Edwards. He was a wicked man.
Yeah, everybody talk about him.
He woke my grandfather, son, gone down and you tell him still in the 4 o'clock, you back watch. He said, watch. What my mother's watch. Watch a God, my God, and make it time. You know, 4 o'clock yet and in dark and I see.
Wow. What is this?
I think the last time
yeah, get them
me about them kind of thing in a Kaiso days.
Yeah, nah, Kaiso and them in so thing. James Edwards by. He's a wicked man by.
Yeah,
and me old man,
Kaiso them is still good. Cause me hear nothing bad with Kaiso. Me only hear that he love money.
Yes.
He love money.
Yes.
Cause he say if money could have saved life, he ain't gonna be around for today.
No.
So those are the plantation.
I don't Kaiso ain't say that.
Nah.
Huh?
Those are the plantation owners. Those were the plantation owners who used to employ laborers to work on the land.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
The white man when he said that.
The white man?
Yes.
Oh.
He said, one thing when money can't buy, a youth.
That's the truth.
He said money can't buy youth. If money could have buy youth, I will never die.
Come to Bago for holiday.
Okay.
Yes, I'm feeling very proud of myself, man. I seen my cheerleader backstage clap me. Oh God.
That was very interesting. Very good. Very good.
Nice.
But you see, what I tell you about the language is very expressive. It is not, like English, when you say a dog run me. Now, when in English you say the dog ran me. No.
Yeah.
Dog run me tells you much more. It's more expressive. Yes. So
Dr. Rita, I say Miss Sharon asks, what does it mean when someone says I walk good foot?
I walk good foot?
Yeah. I walk good foot. Yeah. She said,
I walk plenty. I walk plenty.
Oh. All right. So, Dr. Rita, you don't know I hitting back up in the country again. I'm going back up for more. And I'm
yes, that's right.
Here.
That's good.
Yes, man. So, right. So, Dr. Rita.
Yes, dear.
You have any that you want to share with us before I bring out? I have a guest to join you on a little bit to talk a little bit and share some of the dialect with us.
Yes, I have one.
Hit it.
All right. Go dead. He left trouble for his picnic.
Good dead. He left trouble for his picnic.
Yeah. Wait, no. Sorry. Go dead. Trouble. He left trouble. Give a picnic. Yes.
What does that mean?
When your father wicked.
Oh God.
The children suffer. So when the father dead, the children have hard times, difficult times, problems, misfortune, all because of the father wickedness.
Wow. All right. So there's no more comments about any more dialect, any comments. So if they comment, and we just leave it for next show. So let me bring out Dr. Rita with you. I'm bringing out Mr. Happy to join you.
Oh, me and Happy.
Yes, I hear Mr.
Happy to be with Happy.
let me wait there. Mr. Happy, are we there? Mr. Happy!
Right. All right here. I hope you're hearing
yes,
me.
Mr.
Good. Right. Good. So it's nice to be on set with everybody. And this is Calypso Instrument.
Yes, it is.
I love the way how the dialect was going. And I have a calypso in dialect, well, which is a folk calypso. I think I could do that one,
Yeah, man. Drop it on me.
Lie down, girl, not time to go home yet. Lie down, girl, not time to go home yet. Jack a lantern a prowl. Sucker ya a fly with owl. Laga who them a walk. Just and when I talk, I tell you, lie down, girl, and no time for go home yet. keep your blood till steady. How could it be home time already? This is the thing that does fret me. Tell me why you're trying to upset me. Me say, oh, no, you can't go. You're only calling out my name, bawling like you're feeling pain. What wrong with you? Are you insane? I go tell you this once more again. I say, oh, no, you can't go. Me say, for lie down, girl, and no time for go home yet. Lie down, girl, and no time for go home yet. Jack-a-lantern a prowl, Sukoya a fly with owl. Laga who them a walk, Jah bless and when I talk. Tell you, lie down, girl, and no time for go home yet. Translate for me, Doc Peter. Lie down, girl. It is not time to go home as yet, because the creatures of the night are prowling. Good. May God tell that damn sister of mine next heritage when she going online. Some other relative she have to find, cause I'm keeping you next time. Me say, oh, no, I'll go loco. Me see to it that you're well fed. Me make sure you have your own bed, your own blanket, pillow, and bedspread. Till you're making noise in me blame head. I said, do, little po. Me say, for lie down, girl, time for go home yet. Lie down, girl, and no time for go home yet. Jack-a-lantern a prowl, Sukuya a fly with owl. A laga who them a walk. A bless and when I talk, I tell you, lie down, girl, and no time to go home yet. You could moan, you could groan, you could blow saxophone. Me telling you, June, you cannot go home. Root like how you could bawl like a sow. Carry on anyhow, you cannot go home now. Lie down. Me say for lie down. Yeah, not time to go home as yet. Any
Nice,
comments,
man.
JB?
Mr. Happy, I love it. I love how me hearing you good and clear, man. I love it. You know, usually every time you come on, we always going through some technical difficulties. I love it.
Uh-huh.
What
So you got me
the
loud
song?
and clear.
Of course, me not gonna it not stick at all. What? Tell me what that song mean, now?
But he gave you an explanation earlier.
Before?
Yes, he said.
It's all about it. Yeah, you're taking care of a little child for one of your relatives.
Oh, okay.
And you're telling her about all these superstitious characters that roam the night. Good? Like the Sukaya, the Jobless, the Dwen, the Lagahu. Good?
You know about Sukanya, JB?
Yes, I've heard about it. Some of them suck me already in the past.
They suck you?
Worry.
Oh, Lord.
What? They suck me plenty, man.
So
Mr.
long ago,
Happy.
before we had television, right? We used to have all those stories being told, especially on a moonlight night, Rita, in the backyard, in the big yard. Everybody would assemble, and all those zombie stories and haunted stories, and people were afraid to go home afterwards, and somebody had to follow them halfway.
You're afraid to even sleep.
And when you're going into the house, remember?
You understand?
You have to back into the house, you know. You can't just walk straight into the front door. You have to turn your back to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to turn your back to go in too. Yeah.
Yes.
Good. So the Jalan, Lajab, and we were talking about Lajabless. I think I heard you use the song last week with the Lajabless or the Jobless.
I think it was last week. Yeah, it was last week.
Long ago, we had the Jobless, Lajabless, which was a woman with one cow foot and one good foot. A beautiful woman, and men who like to roam at nights would bounce up. and she would take them away because they wouldn't realize that it was this sort of demon. Many times the woman would leave stray and carry them far, far away, and when they found themselves was in a picker patch.
Wow.
But I used the jobless in the song in connection with the vaccine. Long ago, when we talk about the jobless, the cowfoot woman. But today, if I talk about the jobless, I'm talking about people who have not taken their job, who have not been vaccinated.
Yeah.
JB, I see vaccinated.
Fully vaccinated,
That's
Mr.
good.
Happy.
Right. So you had your job. So you're not a jobless.
Of course.
Right? You're not
Not
a
at all.
jobless. So let me just
Not
tell
at
you
all.
the story about the mother jobless. No hospital bed. No hospital bed. No hospital bed. The Delta spread. Plenty jobless good dead. Hey, no hospital bed. No hospital bed. No hospital bed. The Delta spread. Plenty jobless good dead. The jobless old superstition was the woman with the cowfoot brand. But today, without vaccination, you're jobless, be it man or woman or man. No hospital bed, no hospital bed, no hospital bed. The COVID spread, plenty jobless, but then I said, no hospital bed, hospital bed. No hospital bed, the Delta spread, plenty jobless good dead. COVID case numbers keep rising high. Health workers tears in the eye. But the committee right now on standby to decide who may live, who may die. My, no hospital bed, no hospital bed, no hospital bed. The Delta spread, plenty jobless. No hospital bed, no hospital bed, no hospital bed. Code red, plenty jobless good dead. Multimedia ads are beg and beseech. Please take the job, plenty vaccine reach, but anti-vaxxers protest and preach. They had drink horse medicine and bleach. Oh geez, no hospital bed. No hospital bed, no hospital bed. Oh yeah, plenty jobless good dead. I said, no hospital bed, no hospital
That's
bed.
creative.
COVID spread.
What? If again?
Good. A jobless man, they call him with the red lakuya. Calling in the vaccine content matter, but he take it Pfizer, Viagra, may holla, no hospital bed.
What? Poor
No
Viagra.
hospital bed. No hospital bed. The Delta spread, plenty jobless good dead. I said, no hospital bed. No hospital bed. Hospital bed, code red, plenty jobless good dead. I have a message for the team, man. Try and contact a piece of wasteland and a Bago too. He would understand what to do if things should get out of hand. Oh, Alan, no hospital bed. No hospital bed. No hospital bed. The Delta spread, the jobless good dead. I said, no hospital bed. No hospital bed. No hospital bed. COVID spread, the jobless good dead. Dead. Yeah.
Dead.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Happy. As we're talking about, well done, man. Yes, you come out bad for we today. You come out armed and dangerous. So, Mr. Happy, let me ask. Mr. Happy, I have.
You see,
Mr. Happy and Dr. Rita.
Yes.
I have another reveal waiting to come out, right?
Yes.
So I definitely know next week I'll have to bring you all back. But just before I let you all go, Mr. Happy, let me ask you one question. What does Calypso History Month means to you?
Thank you. Good. And all the best.
Yeah.
I don't think you heard the question.
Yeah. No,
good night.
The connection
Pleasure.
started to give trouble. Like the last time. All right, Mr. Happy.
All right.
Love you.
Love you.
Yeah, see that? All right.
Bye.
Yes. All right, Dr. Rita, thank you so much.
Okay, no problems. Good
All
night,
right.
everyone.
May I go see you next week? I'm coming back out with real thing for you. Don't worry yourself.
All right. Okay, we talk.
All right. Okay,
Right.
Dr. Rita. Well, that's what we're talking about Mr. Happy. God, we get him to sing away for we, man. The connection started to give trouble after. And so me love my elders and them body. I miss my Papa Lord Nelson, wherever he is. Me want him to know we miss him and we love him, very much. So all don't know what about a one. We have one more reveal left. We have one more reveal left. And again, here now, man, is one of our young people. It's one of our young people who coming out with a splash. Yep. Who coming out with a splash for you. This is what you call a level up. This is what you call real blooming agwan. So let me bring out for reveal number 5. Mix Marshall. Away you there. Timmy, away you there. You ready to come out? Hi, Timmy. Good night.
Good night,
Timmy,
good night.
Oh, Timmy, hold on. Before I started getting the conversation with you, let me play this introduction video first now, man. Let me give them a hint of what's to come. I see a laugh backstage when that video saw the Playboy.
Yeah, I can't see myself at all and be serious. I just always laugh at myself.
So to me, every time you come on live with JB, you always come in to mix a drink for we. Well, we know you ain't come to mix no drink for we this evening. So let me ask you, where you tuning in from now?
Well, I'm actually tuning in from home because of the
where home is? Location?
Monaco Development.
Okay.
I right in the back by Shade. Where Shade used to be.
Yeah. Oh God, don't give out all your exact location. Next thing people are come and look for you.
Nah, nobody interested in me.
All right, so Timmy, let me ask you a question. We never had this conversation before. So tell me, how you got into being a bartender? How this started?
Is a funny thing. I actually packed up and went to Trinidad, and I hit a little rough patch where I wasn't working. I didn't have any options, and my major was I was really into IT and music. which is not really profitable. Which is not really profitable if you don't have like a degree or some higher education. So I end up making a split second decision. My girlfriend at the time actually suggested, why you don't go and work in a bar? You have the personality for something like that. You know, you are more charismatic. You're very passionate when it is you're getting involved into something. So what it is I end up doing was taking her advice and trying out at La Habana on the Avenue. That was the first
Diamond place.
yeah, I actually worked at. And that was
Spanish.
years. That was like about
La
8-9 years
Habana.
ago.
Go ahead, go
Yeah.
ahead.
And from there, I actually migrated from bar to bar. Well, as I say, I'm a very charismatic person. I'm a very expressive person. So I would go and reach out to people. I love to network. And while I was on the avenue, I started networking with different individuals who was in the industry way longer than me. And they actually offered to start to train me if I'm actually serious. Because as I say, I'm a passionate person. So when they see the passion in me, I actually met a guy named Chad Leloy from Samurai Sushi. He used to work Samurai Sushi at the time, and he was introduced to me through a mutual friend of ours, and he told me, he said, "You seem like you're very passionate. You seem like somebody who it is will take it very seriously because most people take mixology or bartending as something as dip in a fridge and pull out a beer and hand someone, or just pour a glass of wine, and it's nothing like that. It's a art form. It's a craft."
Yeah.
You know, it's like how you see an artist with their canvas and they paint. My paint is the spirit and the ingredients, right? Yeah, and the technique and all of that. So what Chad did, Chad decided to give me his full 100, and I actually started not knowing how to even make a pina colada. I didn't know how to make a. I was putting rum in mudslides, which is a big no-no. Yeah.
But there is put vodka. Yeah, you cannot rum. Oh, okay.
A brown
So you make your little slip ups while learning. Yeah.
While learning, I made a lot of slip, not just a little bit of slip ups, a lot of slip.
All of that in it, man.
All of that, and that's the thing. That is what it is actually kind of drive me, and was a driving force because it was something I wasn't actually good at the start. It's something that developed with time and effort, and I believe.
Oh God, you're singing like my A+ teacher. Oh God, where? Oh God, I try. Sorry, not a cut here, but I could relate to what it is you're saying there because I was trying to do some video editing, and oh God, I sort of pull out my hair. I said, no, this is not for me. I can't do this. I should not know. Do you know how many times these professionals have failed over and over until they could get it right? So as they started talk there, you're singing just like Shiba. Continue.
Yeah, so
it's true.
After all the trial and error, I started to realize, wait, I actually love this. I actually am passionate about this more than anything else that I've ever been in my life. Like music didn't invoke me like this. IT didn't get me to be passionate like this. Art, anything I put my hands on didn't get me passionate like this. So is a combination of the trial and error and the passion just kind of came together and meshed beautifully to a point that I took it seriously. I said I want to be a professional at this. I want to make this my career then. I don't want to just look at it as a job. I want to use this as a career, as a stepping stone to elevate me different places.
I love that.
Yeah, and so far it has actually been, I mean, it has little hurdles. Life, I mean, it's life. Life have hurdles. But the direction that I see mixology taking me, I have not regretted that decision from the day I decided to step foot in a bar. I have never regretted that decision. So that is what it is kind of got me to start mixology, get into bartending. It was the challenge that it was something new, it was something novel to me, it was something that I could have expanding because it has a lot. You could take a lifetime and learn wines, and that is just one aspect. You could take lifetimes and learn certain aspects of mixology instead of the actual entire craft.
Right. So sorry, to me, Miss Cheryl threw me off with that question and he comment there. I read and I just get paused for a minute. So sorry about that. So Timmy, tell me, what is the difference with mixologist versus a bartender?
It's a very slight difference. A bartender would be someone who is how to put it is like a basic mixologist. He wouldn't really be versed in creating his own cocktails on hand. He would be more specialized in in-house cocktails, being knowledgeable on the wines that the establishment carry. He would be well customer service oriented. Whereas a mixologist, sometimes a mixologist might never need to interact with a customer. What it is would happen is the server would come to the mixologist, say, well, I have a customer, they want whatever, they could have whatever, and I being a mixologist, I would come up with I would try to craft something that suits their palate, that suits their description of what they're feeling for, what they're in the mood. A bartender wouldn't generally do that. A bartender would go from something that is already placed there, something that is already implemented, like a basic cocktail menu. Whereas a mixologist have infinite possibilities. You could branch out into anything.
Well, you see, look how you're going from mixing all kind of wrong drink to big hot shot mixologist for today, boy. Because you didn't give up. So Timmy, tell me how those safe zones working for you and your customers at the bars?
Well, right now I recently got vaccinated. Actually today I actually got vaccinated.
Wait, don't run away from that so quick. Which one you take?
I take the one dose, the Johnson and Johnson.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Although all good, I just wanted to mind your business, but go ahead, continue.
No, so I was saying, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Yeah.
That's what I was asking you, how you was making out the safe zone and
yeah,
stuff
I got it back. So it was basically today I got vaccinated, and I had COVID recently. That's why it took so long for me to get vaccinated, and now I have to wait 2 weeks. So it is affecting me negatively, but at the same time, I'm using it as a golden opportunity. If free time is like free money, because time is money. So that's how I
it wisely.
I can invest that time that I'm home right now and work on what it is I'm coming with. I can't really say much, but it's going to be big. It's going to be grand.
Don't sell it out. Don't sell it out. You gotta come back and drop it through.
Tobago is going to get a shake up.
That's what we're talking about. Energy. That's the kind of energy I'm talking about, man. So how, as I heard you say, got the COVID. How you made out during that time? Did you how?
It was difficult. It was difficult at times because not working, not having a source of income is very frustrating, especially when it is especially when you have a independent personality where you want to spend your own money, you want to do your own thing, you hate asking people for anything. That's me. I hate asking for anything.
It's an uncomfortable feeling.
Ask if I have to, but I hate it. I absolutely hate asking for anything. So it was a little tormenting, and at the same time a little what is the word I'm looking for? A little character build. It was a little I got to build my character a little more.
That's nice. Growth and development, yeah.
Exactly. I did a lot of introspection as well. So yeah.
What? So what you learn about yourself with all those introspections and so on?
What I have learned about myself is I need to be more humble. I need to stay quiet a little more and listen.
God.
And listen more, because
to do some too. Go ahead.
Yeah, recently I started trying to put that into motion. Say less, listen more. Observe. Start to watch at things more, start to observe more, because action to speak way louder than words. Yeah, so
ouch.
So that's why I'm saying I can't really say much.
Yeah.
But a lot is gonna come. Tobago's gonna get a shake.
As we're talking about, but Timmy, tell me how you made out during the lockdown, since bars and all of that was closed and so on.
A lot of, as I say, introspection, and a lot of planning, because what it is I had to do, I had to came up with a way to generate revenue while it is I'm not working, and I can do it at the point in time, but what it is I came up with was, what if this happens again? What if it's a lockdown that is not only 2 months or even 3 months? What if it's a 6 months lockdown? What if it's a year lockdown? So I started to play around in my mind, started to say, I should do something a little more innovative, that even if the industry shuts down, I could still operate in it must have a gray line that I must still be able to operate. I mean, I can't say much, but it has certain gray lines that you would be able to operate. And I took that time to just brainstorm and really try to come up with some novel. You see, I'm trying to pick my words right.
Yes, because I realize you don't want to sell out yourself. So yeah. So let me ask you, I understand that you've been working with Catch Wave Solution and the Pride of Tobago Foundation. How have that been going for you?
Well, those two, that was actually, they were actually one of the pushing forces, one of the I always like to use nice words. That's why they say I will pause so often. I'm sorry about that.
But, that's okay.
They were one of the driving forces behind the whole endeavor.
Motivated you,
because what it is, I reached out to Catch Wave and Pride of Tobago, and I gave them a little idea of what it is I wanted to do, and they also elaborated in different ideas that I could do and I could adapt to what I already have. So they actually build upon what it is I already have. So they were a great influence in this project that is coming here now. And
tell me about it.
I believe they will continue being a great influence in future endeavors.
Of course, I'm sure they are very, very proud of you.
Right now, I am still kind of starstruck in terms of what it is happening, because it was like a dream, but
coming true.
And it's like, it's crazy. It's literally crazy.
Wow. Awesome, Timmy. Awesome. Well, yes, you have good things to look forward to. Congratulations to you and all of the good things that is happening to you. I could attest to those things. It is just suddenly. Sorry. That's okay. It has just happened suddenly, because it's exactly what happened to you, what happened to me with regards to the Wave Solution, the Pride of Tobago Foundation. It has just hit you unexpectedly, but in the right time. Let's just say that in the right moment and the right time and the right stage of our lives. It don't happen before at all.
True. That is so true.
We are totally impressed by your professionalism, man. You surprised me. You always come in and you always mixing your drink. Me behind all of that. Behind that, you have all this professionalism taking place here. You impress me too. Nice, man. Wise young man. Yes, Miss Sharon. Smart guy.
Yeah, you need to be innovative in these times, especially in these times.
Well, thank you so much, Timmy, for coming on Live at JB even before all of this evolved. We don't want to sell out to the audience the big thing that are going, that are to come on Live at JB. So
a lot is coming.
I will bring you back to drop it on them. So you will have to come back and share.
Lovely.
All right, Timmy. So thank you so much for joining and sharing with us. And I must say you have a very positive attitude. Again, you remind me of Kaydi. That positive mindset.
I actually admire her as well, and her father. That was
awesome,
that was like a breath of fresh air. Especially him who has never left Tobago and has that type of mentality. That is a first world mentality. That is what we need more of here in Tobago. Some diversity, we need some of that. We need a lot of that over here.
Yes, definitely. So, Timmy, where's your weekend drink for me, boy? Talk to me.
Well, right now I am keeping it a little simple. It's just wine. It's nothing.
What is this?
Some Woodbridge rosé.
Look at my cheerleader showing off backstage. She gets your wine too. Well, me ain't get none. I get my vitamins. Don't worry, Timmy. When you get fully vaccinated and so on, we go jump out for a little
most definitely
mixed drink. Don't worry yourself.
Definitely.
So wait now, hold up before I let you go. You ain't getting away at all, because Kaydi didn't get away. So you are familiar with the Tobago pivot. I mean,
I saw
that, right?
I saw it, yeah.
Right, so you see that shake up you're coming to give Tobago? Drop it for we on a dance now on your pivot dance. I go play a song for you.
Let me start it.
Hey, hello. I forgot to tell Kaydi. Kaydi was sitting down. So you can't sit down and dance because you didn't sit down and make all these transitions. You had to get up and show with the movement, man.
I don't think you would see my entire body from here.
That's all right because see you moving. We just want to see the movements.
I know worries.
All right.
Run the gun, straight to town. Don't stop this jam. Cause you know I'm addicted. Live without it. Start me whole body pumping. All me now just a jumping. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Give me vibe, feeling right. Rock me steady all night. Give me vibe, feeling right. Rock me steady all night. And me say, hey.
Me and ready get to see that paper dance there, but I go lay it out.
It's the space.
No,
Trust me,
no,
I did a lot.
it wasn't you. It was me. I couldn't get you up on the big screen in time for we to see it, but don't worry, we love it.
Well, that's why you to come to help me back again.
Well, that's it. I like how you're talking big. So next time, make sure you angle that camera so we can get the whole body. Yeah.
I will try my best.
All right. So thank you so much, Timmy, and all the best in this new. Congratulations for all the good things that is happening in your life. You deserve it. And I do hope that you continue on this. But one word of advice I'll give to you that I had to kind of just listen. You see this new stage that you're entering into, this growth and this development. I'm gonna tell you from my experience in a minute. It's going to cost you some good friends. Well, people who you think might be your friends.
I believe
some of them you're gonna have to let go and make room for new and good ones. You understand? Because some of them are just no good. They don't have no good intentions or anything for you. So I had to give up a lot. It's not just so, in order for me to grow and develop, because they keep pulling me back to go and do the things I used to do that was not profitable for my future. So it's going to cost you. You just stay strong and stay focused on what you want. It's your future, not theirs.
Thank you for that advice. That is true. That is so true.
So, welcome to the family, and I love you, Prince Timmy.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Have a good night. All
Same
right.
to you.
All right. Oh gosh, what we are gonna do now? So, ladies and gentlemen, preach Pastor JP. Oh, Michelle, let me answer you quickly. Yes, mudslide is one of my favorite drinks. Actually, I really love mudslide, so that's how I know that they use vodka to make it. Yeah. So you distracted me when I see the comment. I started to focus on what you were saying. I started to laugh. Nevertheless, I must say I'm real proud of Timmy and this big step he's taking. As we talking about. And Kaydi, big up your whole self, Kaydi. Big up your whole self. I just love when we young people could just come out with such a positive mindset and go run after what I want. You understand? And bloom. Just bloom. Timmy, all you have to do is just bloom. So in closing, I want to remind you all that don't forget my Just Bloom masks are on sale. Please connect with me via my JB Just Bloom messenger to make arrangements and get more information on the mask. Right? You all could also connect with my business manager on WhatsApp as well. And yeah, you all could have a Just Bloom mask. Right? So thank you all so much for joining in. I will see you all next week. I love you all so much. Thank you for all the love and all the support. I miss Mr. Wizard of Oz. I haven't seen him comments for the night, but I do miss him. Mr. Fred, me love you bad enough. And I'm waiting for my surprise. You and Miss Arlene, I wait. So good night, everybody, and I will see you all in season 2, episode 5. You're climbing that ladder, y'all. So, I love you all and do have an awesome night. Thank you. Oh, let me close off it. Oh, it's freezing on me. I went and I dig up, Papa Lord Nelson sent his apologies that he couldn't be on the show this evening, but I went and I dig up one in Papa Lord Nelson's song. Piano man, I write it down, I can't find it. But listen to me, it is I think it was in the 1780s or something. Oh God, I go get back the information and remind all in the next show. Listen, I write it down, I tell a lot, I try to see if I find it. Give me a minute. I put too much work to find this song, I put too much work to find this song. They don't laugh at me. My Papa Lord Nelson, I went and walk to find this song here. Oh God. Away there. Oh, right. Look at here. The name of this song that I find, because I didn't know this month is Calypso History Month, so I had to go and dig up one in a wee king, a wee legend back in the days, tune for all this. So the song name is Saving for Company by Papa Lord Nelson, and it was released in 1973. So let's big up all yourself, and I hope you all enjoy this long time ago song. I love you all, and I will see you all next week for episode 6. Right? Yes, Mr. Fred, I love you too. Mwah.
Woman, I tired talking to you. I don't like this thing you does always do. I say I tired talking to you. I hear some of the things this woman does do. I just have to work so hard for me money. All she putting on the table for me is rum. Like she find that whiskey too good for me. She says she's saving that till company come. I can't touch a glass in the cabinet. Saving that for company. She buy knife and fork, we can't use it yet. Saving that for company. The food that she buy with my salary. Saving that for company. Even toilet paper for the lavatory. She says she's saving that for company. Woman does really have me confused. All kind of old things I have to use. She buying a set of things every day, and as she come inside, she hide them away. Don't know how she know we gon' live tomorrow. Can't see why the hell we can't use them now. Everything I touch, she telling me no, and if I only use them, she making row. Though we have blanket, I catching cold. Drinking soup from cup, although we have bowl. Them nice negligee hang up on the rack. In the night when I touch she punch it back like she's saving that for company. This house does be dirty all through the year. Only Christmas and Easter she cleaning here. She had the floor shine with wax and she like I can't come through the front, I must use the back. She bad when she put down, she carpet display. I can't even rest me back on a chair. I have to take off my shoes when I pass through there. And I am the walking company here. A pan in coal pot and stove on the bed. I eat in biscuit, I know we have bread. Don't care how you beg for my property. From now on I can keep all my salary, and I go save it from your company. Yeah, I'm quite sure you can remember now, baby. I'm doing my thing. I got you. I go save everything, baby. Everything for my company. You can do anything you want, honey. me company.